Kick off the summer with dealer volume bonus cash at West County Nissan. Plus, save $12,000 on new Armadas now. Just go to westcountynissan.com to receive a quote in minutes. Click to drive your new Armada home today.
Cardinals coverage on 101sports.com is brought to you by West County Nissan.
Welcome to this week's Redbird Report. I'm Anthony Stalter. This is Chris Duncan. Chris, let's jump right into it. So far, Matt Carpenter, John Jay activated off the disabled list. What does their presence do for the Cardinal lineup?
I think it's going to be huge, especially when you're talking about John Jay. His ability to play really good defense in center field, his ability to take a good quality at bat, batting second, or you can even push him down to seventh or eighth. He's a very versatile player, and let's not forget he was hitting .343 with 2 home runs before he got hurt. And I think the timing's right. They're facing Mendoza tomorrow, and left-handers hit over 300. Now they have the ability to put Skip Schumacher at second, John Jay in center field, maybe DH Alan Craig, and put Matt Carpenter at first base.
Cardinal offense, meanwhile, continues to scuffle. Do you think that that's a product of the Cardinals' unfamiliarity with the American League pitching staff, or is it just a bad plate approach all around by the team?
I think they have good hitters, and I think given time, this offense is going to get back to scoring a lot of runs. But if you look at the numbers, the Cardinals are still in the top 5 in runs scored. They're still in the top 5 in on-base percentage. They're still in the top 5 in slugging percentage. I think it's an indication of what they're capable of and what they were actually doing at the beginning of the season. I think that people that make an excuse with the injuries got to be really careful, because I still think they've got a lot of weapons. You still got Carlos Beltran in right field. You've still got Alan Craig. Rafael Furcal is probably going to make the All-Star team, and Yadier Molina has been extremely productive behind the plate. They need to get back to executing the fundamentals of the game of baseball and start pushing some runs across.
A week ago, the Royals came into town. They knocked off the Cardinals in 2 out of 3 games. They had that long marathon game on Father's Day, which was kind of a low point for the Cardinals in some respects. Now the Cardinals hit the road. They go to KC. I'm going to give you the pitching matchups. You have Joe Kelly versus Vin Mazzaro in Game 1. Game 2 is Adam Wainwright versus Luis Mendoza, who is struggling right now. Game 3, you have Lance Lynn versus Jonathan Sanchez, who has made just a mockery of that Giants-Royals trade where, you know, the Giants pick up Melky Cabrera, and Sanchez has been pretty much a disaster on and off the DL. Who has the advantage in terms of the pitching matchup?
I think when you look at the starting pitchers, the Cardinals definitely have the advantage. And man, wouldn't the Royals like Melky Cabrera back?
No kidding.
He was so good for the Royals. They're probably regretting that trade. But where I do think the Royals have an advantage is in their bullpen. If you look at Jonathan Broxton and Aaron Crow, these 2 guys have been fantastic. And the Royals actually lead all of baseball in innings pitched by their bullpen. So they'll probably try to get their starters through 5 or 6 innings, get them out, and go to a bullpen that's been pitching really good. But the starting matchups, I like the Cardinals. I like Joe Kelly. I think it's going to be a lot tougher for Joe Kelly now that he's facing the same team for the second time. And it will be interesting to see what the Royals do now that they've seen Joe Kelly. Will they change their approach and how Joe Kelly responds, and if he can face the same big league club twice in a row and be able to make the adjustments.
This has been your Redbird Report. Cardinals again in Kansas City for a 3-game set this weekend. Chris, let's hope they turn it around, man. They need something.
It should be fun, always fun.
For Chris Duncan, I'm Anthony Stalter. Till next time.